We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started. Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Mike Geibel Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's rugby coach Mike Geibel. And Mike, guys are coming off the BRRC championship game. Unfortunately, not the result you guys wanted, but talk about the play out there and kind of how your team performed.
Jumped out to a pretty quick lead, and we knew, credit to Thomas More, we knew they weren't going to give up, and they just crawled back and fought back. Had a chance at the end there, a couple penalties that we could have kicked to tie and send it to extra time. The guys made the decision. They didn't really feel like 2 10-minute halves of extra time was going to be beneficial for them, so they wanted to win it outright. Unfortunately, just didn't work out for us that time, but, the next time it happens, we'll see if it happens again. But, just didn't work out the way that we wanted to, but, the guys made the decision, and, I give them credit for being courageous and brave and trying to go for the win outright. And
talk a little bit about that last play. You mentioned the guys wanting to go for it on that last play. What was the discussion like before that play, and kind of talk about how it went out?
The first thing that happened was Shaddy, who was normally our kicker, was kind of not feeling the kick. It was kind of a longer kick, and it was from close to the sideline, so not a great angle for him. His leg was kind of bothering him. He got kind of twisted up in a tackle a couple minutes before that, so he wasn't real comfortable taking the kick. And the guys just said, hey, we want to end it now. They knew either way, win or loss, we were going to get in a berth into the playoffs in a national. So we had another match after this. It wasn't going to end our season on that moment. So they wanted to win it outright and kind of make a statement. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen.
And another big offensive game for you guys. You go over the 40-point mark. Talk about your offense and how they've been so efficient this year.
Really when we play within our system, we score a lot of points. We know how to manipulate a defense. We know how to score, and we have the skill and the speed to finish. I think we had 5 or 6 different guys score tries on the day and, jumped out to a really quick lead. Panache Mugo Rigodi scored very quickly a couple tries and got onto the board. So, it was just a matter of being able to stop them on defense, and unfortunately we made some mistakes and let them kind of claw back into the match, and that ended up being the difference for us.
And having a close game like that right before nationals, how's that going to help you having to be in that dogfight throughout the whole thing?
I think we learned a lot about how to play all 80 minutes of a match and how to finish matches when we get the lead, so I think that'll help us moving forward. These next 4 matches to go to a national championship, to win a national championship are going to be close. Every single one of them could be a dogfight every single week. So having that experience and being able to look at the things that we need to do different and have a little bit more poise in the key moments and a little bit more calmness within our play, something that we're really going to take advantage of going into these next couple weeks.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's rugby coach Mike Geibel. And Mike, talk about the tournament. Starting this week, you mentioned 4 games away from a national championship. Talk about the tournament field and some of the challenges it presents.
Well, once you get to this level, every team in it is a contender. We play Kutztown in this first round, the play-in match. And then from there, if we win this weekend, we go to Notre Dame, which is another big, they won the Big Ten. They're the Big Ten champions. Every team that's in this competition now is either the winner of their conference or the runner-up. So, everybody's a contender. They're going to be very close matches. Once you get to this point, the rankings don't really matter. It just matters who shows up on the day and who gets the job done.
And you're going to get a chance to play here on your home field against the team that you played for the national championship last year in 7th season. Talk about this matchup and kind of how you avoid your guys getting caught in all the fanfare that's going to be around this game.
I think we just have to stick to our game plan and stay calm and play the way that we know how to play. Not get caught up, like you said, in all the fanfare and all the pressure of being in the playoffs. We know that we have skill. We know that we have good players. And so if we come out and execute the way that we want to, I think we'll be all right.
And obviously Kutztown, as we said, a team you're very familiar with. Talk about this matchup and kind of some of the things they bring to the table.
They're a great program. They've been around a long time. They've had a strong program for a long time. They recruit very well. A lot of Pennsylvania recruiting goes to Kutztown. A lot of international players as well, similar to our makeup. And, they're well coached. They have a really strong program, a lot of school support. They travel really well with the fans, so we're hoping that everybody will come out and support us so that we can have a bigger crowd than them. And, just executing what we want to do and playing the game how we want to play it and not letting them dictate how we play is what's going to get us through.
And finally, as fans get ready to come to Bishop Schmidt Field here on Sunday, what can they expect when they come out for this playoff matchup?
we're going to leave everything we can on the pitch. We're going to put everything we can into the match on Sunday. We want the fans out there to support us. We're going to have some giveaways, some stuff to, for all the fans in attendance until we run out. Hopefully we have enough that we run out of the giveaways and have enough people in the stands to see that. So, come out and support us. We're making a national championship run, and it all starts this weekend.
Thanks, Mike. Good luck this week. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started. Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.